Hey guys, welcome to the video. It's Wolf here. So in this video we're going to look at Bitcoin price prediction for today and for this year. So right now Bitcoin is at $20,000. So the all-time high in the last bull run was like $60,000, and we hit the double top here. Now the thing with this last bull run that we had was that it was a little bit different than the other one. So I was in the 2017 bull run also, and the 2015 and 2013 bull run, those were also just one single top, and then we went down. So this new one, we anticipated there was this kind of like a rumor of a super cycle, which was the Three Arrows Capital's kind of like psyops and just talking about that. But what really happened after that is that the markets we go up and then we go down and then we go up and then we go down, and it's a cycle that repeats because of the human psychology stays the same. And I was just reading yesterday Warren Buffett's biography. So he was talking about like 1930s bubbles and crashes, and they were exactly the same. So something becomes way overvalued, people hype it, people go crazy, very exciting, the prices go absolutely nuts, and then we go down, okay? And the same thing happened with dot-com bubbles and stuff like that. So it just repeats, right? So right now we are in the the hype cycle, excitement cycle just ended. I can still see tons of excitement in the markets. So that makes me believe that I think that we are going to personally go lower, or at least I'm waiting for the boring lows market. So when things become boring, I think that's a great time to dollar cost averaging more. I don't know if a lot of smart people have started dollar cost averaging right now. Anyway, so I do think that Bitcoin in this cycle can go down as $10,000, but who really literally knows? Right now, as the inflation is peaking, actually the 19k and 20k Bitcoin that we have here is actually worth a lot less. So this price is actually less than it seems because of the inflation, because of how much USD is in the circulation, and basically they pumped tons of like absolutely crazy amounts of USD here. Okay, so that basically made the markets go like crazy because of the, remember, all the stimulus checks and all that stuff. So we are actually lower than we were at the last cycle when it was 20k. This price is actually lower. In last cycles USD, this could be like for $14,000 or $13,000 Bitcoin, just because of the inflation. So a lot of people don't understand that. So that could be happening, that kind of like we have found the bottom here. However, I think that we are going to go down more. Like if you look at Ethereum, logarithmic chart, let me show you here. It also shows that we can go down like $100 to $500 range, $300 range. So that length, if Bitcoin goes to like 10k and Ethereum goes to like $500, that's still 50% down drop. And if you look at Bitcoin, let me show you in the linear chart, you can see it here. So in the 2017 bull run, after that we had the boring lows, and then we had the last, look at this, from 6k to 3k. So we had the last 50% drop. So I'm personally looking for that last 50% drop. I don't know how long it's going to take, because I do believe this bear market is going to be like, so my mentor taught me that for 1 month of 1 month of trauma, it takes 2 to 3 months for human brain and psyche to recover. So from that point on, we have been in this trauma situation for like 6 months right now. So it would take at least 12 to 18 months for the next bull run to happen. So that's a year. So I believe we are going to have that kind of like a boring low here, and then we are even going to dip even further. So that's why a lot of smart people, what they're doing, they are actually dollar cost averaging in every single month. So that's basically what I'm also doing. So I'm building a list of tokens. Okay, so like you can see here, the Golden Nugget newsletter. So last year I turned $500 into over $300,000 investing into blue chip crypto tokens. And actually in the bear market, the opportunities are even better. You can make even more money. Like I remember here when I was in the cycle on 2020, 2018, 2017, people who bought here, they became multimillionaires in the new bull cycle. So we have the same opportunity right now. So as the bear market is starting, buying backs now, buying the blue chips right now, it's going to double, triple, 10x, even 100x, even 1000x some tokens. So if you want to see like my list of tokens and my new opportunities and daily updates and insights and new opportunities straight to your email, and much more. Okay, so you can check out the golden ticket newsletter. It's completely free. You just click the first link in the description right now, and click the first link in the description and come to this page and just put 0 here, so it's completely free for you, and then from there on you will get access. So it's very, very valuable. It's completely free, so click the first link in the description, you can get it there. Okay, so like you can see, we have limited spots. We have 16 spots right now, so I added some spots here because tons of people want in. So take action right now so you don't miss out, because when the spots run out, I don't know if I'm going to add more spots, because I want to keep this like a secret. I want to create this kind of like a small group of people, anyway, so that's my thoughts about Bitcoin right now. I think that we are going to go down more, but the whole point of this is that I believe that as bear market is continuing, there's huge money making opportunities right now. A lot of normies, a lot of people who don't understand the cycles are quitting right now, which is great, because if you look at the top 100 tokens right now, we can still see Shiba Inu being here, and Shiba Inu, XRP, we have Cardano. These are very overvalued projects, and they don't even have literally utility behind them, and also Avalanche. So I think that these kind of projects are going to, we need to kind of flush out the like crap, and we need to flush out the leverage, because people who use leverage, they are just going to get wrecked. So anyway, so I will talk about that more in the Golden Nugget newsletter. So thank you so much for watching this video. Join the Golden Nugget newsletter so you don't miss out, and see you in the next videos. Thank you so much, and peace out. Hey guys, welcome to this video. It's Wolf here. So in this video we're going to talk about Ethereum price prediction. So I've been saying for a while right now that I believe that the bear market is just getting well, we are not getting started, but I think that we can go a lot lower than a lot of people think. If you look at the linear chart, it shows that maybe we have hit the bottom, right? However, if you look at the logarithmic chart shows you the so basically it shows the so charts show the price action visually. You can see it visually, right? That's the reason we have charts, because humans are visual creatures. We grasp information better with visuals than just numbers. So the logarithmic chart is like it's multiplication. So basically you multiply $1 by 10, you get 10, you multiply 10 by 10, you get 100. So it shows you the longer term perspective, instead of linear chart it shows you addition. So you add 0 when you add 1, it's 1, you add 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's why this shows like crazy kind of like this kind of like charts here, but logarithmic shows you the long-term chart. So if you want to see the long-term trend, a lot of people don't know about this. I learned it from my mentor. So you basically want to come look at logarithmic chart, and what logarithmic chart shows here that we can drop down to as low as $300 to $500. Even I don't know if we are going to go to $100. That would be ridiculous, but $300 to $500 if you have crazy bear market. Because right now the whole economy, there's tons of things that the macroeconomics that I believe that they will crash. So for example, there's tons of like things with the Japanese yen and the bond market. Euro has some crisis. The war is happening. There's supply chain issues because of the bullwhip effects are still happening. The housing market, I was just looking at it, it's collapsing as we speak right now, because people are just over leveraged on the housing market, which is crazy. So so these things will also affect crypto markets, because crypto markets are risk assets. Okay, so risk assets typically take more hits if the market takes hits, and that's why I think we could go lower, even though I think that Ethereum at these prices is just steal. If your dollar cost averaging on Ethereum, I think that in a couple of years it will be 20k per Ethereum, so I think it's a 20x right there, right? So but anyway, right now I think that the whole market's going to go down more, anyway. So if you want to see like more, if you understand what I'm saying here and you like what I'm saying here, you can check out the Golden Ticket newsletter and join the group. We have still a couple of more spots left here. So I'm going to show you in the group that how I turned $500 into over $300,000, and also hidden crypto opportunities for 2022 and beyond that a lot of people don't know about. I learned them from my mentor. He's like a multimillionaire, so it's crazy. Like these methods are very secret. Nobody knows about them. And you can also daily email straight to your inbox. I think that this is the best value out of there, because you will get new information every single day, like cutting edge stuff every single day. So it's crazy, and it's completely free. So there's tons of stuff that you will get, and join right now so you don't miss out, because we have a couple of more spots left. And yeah, I think the Ethereum is going to go down more, but in the end, if you look at the long-term horizon, I believe that Ethereum is going to flip Bitcoin and make absolutely insane gains. So with that being said, I think these are just very good opportunities to dollar cost average in and build up a list of coins that you can dollar cost average in the bear market, because I think the bear market is going to be like at least 1 year. So we will see what happens, but that's the current outlook that I have right now. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you at the next videos, and see you at the Golden Ticket newsletter. Peace out. Hey guys, welcome to this video. It's Wolf here. So in this video, we're going to look at the BNB Binance coin price prediction for 2022. And so Binance coin is a coin for Binance smart chain. Okay, so it's basically a centralized blockchain. And the reason for that is because it's delegated proof of stake. So how proof of stake works that you have your tokens, and they basically verify your transactions in the protocol. However, with Binance chain, the delegated proof of stake means that some entity delegates the people, chooses the people who become validators. So basically it's a centralized system. So that's where they have cut the corners. So you have, when you have three, you have the kind of like the scalability. You have scalability, decentralization, and security. And Binance Smart Chain decided to cut the decentralization and security and focus more on the scalability, because Ethereum lacks the scalability. So that's where they took the huge market share. So they launched the Binance Smart Chain back in, let me show you here. So right here at the beginning of 2022, and that instantly launched the token to absolutely incredible prices. And because the users, there was so much like hype, and so many new users came in, and when they started using Ethereum, it was impossible to use because the fees were so high, like literally $300 fees, and also it was low. So that's why a lot of people flocked into PancakeSwap and Binance Smart Chain, and that's where it took a lot of like a share of the markets. However, if you look at the graph of the what dexes and what chains are used most, it's still like Ethereum is still the number one. Everybody is on Ethereum. And also if you look at volume, the most used automated market maker like PancakeSwap, it's actually the biggest one is Uniswap. Okay, they actually just launched NFT marketplace that is coming up there. So that I think that is huge. So definitely look at that. So anyway, so BNB, I think that it's still a great buy if you like what the Binance is doing, and if you are like to invest in centralized stuff. I have understood that I have studied some history, so I have understood that centralized systems actually don't grow as fast as decentralized systems. For example, if you look at like a 1500s, you have kingdoms. So basically you have the king and the queen, and then they made children. So the next king and the next one to decide would be the king's son, right? And so it's just decentralized system. So no one else has any saying except the next in line. Okay, so basically bloodline. So that system collapsed because it's not like you get better and faster result with decentralization. So for example, America became the first number one basically GDP country because they were the first to be democratized. So yeah, basically you have the president and the other parts of that, and then basically people choose who is going to be the president. So that's like decentralization, literally. So now cryptocurrencies are going to take that one step further, and we're going to go even more decentralized. So right now you don't even need the middleman. So if you look at the automated market maker, basically like PancakeSwap or Uniswap, they basically are massive innovations because you cut all the middlemen. So when you cut all the middleman, it becomes crazy decentralized because you only you only deal with the smart contract, with the protocol. So there is no, so for example, when you send money via banks, the money will go like from one bank to one bank to one bank. It's crazy. If you look at how the money is being routed, it's going to from one bank. There's like 5 banks between your transaction. It's crazy. So that's why there's so many fees, and that's why it takes so long time. which is insane, because when they take your money, like when you send the money, yeah, they take your money instantly, but they take several days for it to actually go through. It's crazy. So they're just like, it's not fair system. So that's what basically automated market makers are doing, and that's why I'm more like Ethereum and Uniswap than Binance Smart Chain and PancakeSwap, because the Binance Smart Chain and PancakeSwap are still within that centralization because of the delegated proof of stake. They are still centralized systems, so in the long term, I believe that the decentralized system will win, and that's why I'm more invested in the decentralized systems. Okay, I hope that this helped you. Excuse me. I hope that this helped you. No one else is going to explain that on any crypto channels, because no one knows what I just talked about. That's very key of understanding like where we are heading next. Anyway, if you want to see if you understand what I'm saying here, and if you like hearing more of that, you can check out the Golden Ticket newsletter. I do daily newsletter where I share with you daily insights and new opportunities and updates via email straight to your inbox. And also you get access to $500 to over $300,000 like case study on how I did that, and you get more opportunities. I will show you crazy opportunities for 2022 and beyond that no one else is talking about. So if you want to learn more about that, check out the first link in the description and join right there. So it's completely free. If you have 16 spots right now left, let me show you here. I just added a couple more spots here. So 16 spots right now. So take action if you see more. There's spots still left. Take action right now so they don't run out. And anyway, see you inside. So that's yeah. That's by the way, I do believe still like Binance coin can survive, because you know, some centralized systems have survived, but they just don't like in the long term they don't survive that well. And if you look at the logarithmic chart, so in linear chart it looks like okay, it looks pretty crazy, the linear chart, because we had such a like a huge run up here, and it looks like maybe we have bottomed out here. But if you look at logarithmic chart, it shows you it even better, that the real bottom is $40 range. Okay, so I believe that we are going to actually at least go to sub $100, and yeah, that's what I believe that's going to happen. And I'm basically waiting right now. I'm waiting for the markets to be like you know, boring, because that's the best time to buy in the bear market, and no one else is talking about crypto and everything becomes boring. That's the best time to buy. So I'm basically waiting for that. So it could take like 6 months or 8 months for that to happen, but you know, anyway, I'm waiting here. So see you at the Golden Ticket, and let's wait together, let's get rich. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next videos, and peace out. Hey guys, welcome to this video. So it's Wolf here. So in this video we're going to look at Cardano price prediction for 2022 and for today. Now Cardano is a very interesting project in the sense that it has been on development for years, and just yesterday, guys, just listen to me. Just yesterday I was looking at the news, and the new Cardano update has been delayed. Okay, they have been doing this delaying since 2017. I remember. So they were talking about that smart contracts are coming out in 2017. It took them 4 years, over 4 years to get them done, and they don't even function well. They don't work. So there's literally no people are not using the platform. If you go look at what's happening on chain, people are not using this layer one, the Cardano. It's just full hype at this point. So it's still like, it's called the WAP vaporwave. So there's nothing backing the utility. So this happened a lot. For example, in .com bubble, a lot of projects without real utility rate went in insane prices. So this is exactly just the same thing. So if you look at the linear chart, it looks like, okay, maybe we have bottomed out, but logarithmic chart shows that the real bottom here is 2 cent to 10 cent range. So be careful out there, guys. If you're dollar cost averaging right now, you can do that if you want, but I would be very careful with this type of project, for example, because it's so overvalued right now. So it could take years for it to come back to these prices. Think about, like, if you buy it at 50 cents and it literally goes to like 2 to sub 10 cents, it could take years to get that point again. So it could take years for you to get back to the investment. So it's kind of very scary. But if you're a long-term holder, you can do that. But I don't hold Cardano, because I've been looking at it for years, and all they do always is just promise a lot of stuff and then don't execute it, and when they execute it, it's crap, and when they execute it, it's actually always delayed. Okay, I understand that things are going to get delayed. For example, Ethereum with the merge and stuff like that. But they actually execute what they just executed the burn the EIP 150 what 8 9 or whatever it was. So it's burning right now. So they do actually launch things that, and when they launch it, it works. They have been doing that for years. So that's why I do like it. And everybody is on Ethereum. Like everyone is using Ethereum. Only people who are like using the network on Cardano are the people who are buying the token and staking it. That's the only activity there. So be careful out there, guys. I'm just saying, like a lot of people don't like to hear this stuff because if this is not something that you don't want to hear, a lot of people just have a denial bias, so they just like block it. They just be like, no, this guy is fudding. It's FUD. It's very so basically I want to listen only people that talk something that I don't agree with, like literally, because that will give me better perspective of the situation. If you only listen to people and things that you like to hear, it will destroy a lot of people. Okay, because then you only have one side of the opinion and nothing is so. When you form opinions, you have to know the both sides of the equation. Like you have to, if you want to make a really good thesis on something, you have to know the both sides. Okay, so for example, if you are for only listen to Cardano, and if you only think about Cardano and only listen to people who hype up Cardano, it's very dangerous because then you don't have no idea what's on the other side. So Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett talks about this. Anyway, so if you understand what I'm saying here and you want to learn more, you can check out the Golden Ticket news, because no one else is talking about this stuff. Everybody is just creating videos where they say that Cardano is going to $100, right? Well, last year I turned $500 into over $300,000 with crypto picks. Not Cardano, but just blue chip crypto picks. So if you want to learn the strategy that I use and get the huge opportunities for 2022 and beyond, you can check out the first link in the description to get daily market updates, insights, and new opportunities for free, and much more. So daily email straight to your inbox. Check out the first link in the description. It's completely free. Would love to have you there. We have 16 spots left right now. Okay? So don't miss out on this huge opportunity. Because no one else is going to talk about this information. No one else has a newsletter like this that is free. Everybody, like, there just isn't. I have been in this market since late 2017. That's why I created this, because I wanted to create this because no one else has created this. And I wish that when I started back here in 2017, someone would have created something like this, where they just shared their information that they know, okay? So that it's a huge value, okay? So first link in the description, go there and sign right now. So yeah, Cardano, I think that the whole market is going to go down more, and I think that Cardano also will go down. So 2 to 10 cent range is what I'm looking at personally. I think that Bitcoin will go to 10K, Ethereum go to 500K, not 500, $500. So I think that I think that's going to happen. No, I don't know how it's going to happen and when it's going to happen. I just think that that's going to happen in general. But I'm still dark averaging on Ethereum every month, so that's what I'm doing right now. So. And I'm building a list of tokens that I'm buying in the boring phase of this cycle. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you at the next videos, and peace out. Okay.